Hi, boys and girls. This is Mr. D here. Welcome to Monday. Today we're going to be talking about something called turnaround facts. And turnaround facts are multiplication fact families. Okay, just like in addition, 3 plus 2 equals 5, and 2 plus 3 equals 5. Those same addition facts are part of the same family. Same thing in multiplication. You can use the same numbers, and they're part of the same fact family. They're called turnaround facts. Okay. So first I'm going to share my screen with you. I want to make sure you see this slide here. Okay. Let me zoom in here a little bit. Okay. So when we're talking about, this is an array, by the way. Okay. An array has rows and columns. Okay. How many rows do you see? Follow my cursor. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 rows. And how many boxes are in each row? Let's just look at the top row here. Count the boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 boxes. So we have 3 rows of 5. Okay, that's why I always want you to talk or to speak when you're talking about arrays. I have 3 rows of 5. Okay, and that multiplication fact would be 3 times 5. 3 rows of 5 equals, anyone know? 3 rows of 5 equal 15. Okay, good job. I'm going to show you the next slide. Now they took that same array, but changed colors. They made it orange, and then yeah. So same row, same array, 3 rows of 5. But if you look at this turquoise one here, they took this array and they flipped it up. Okay, so now how many rows do you see? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, and how many boxes in each row? Let's just look at the top row. There are 3 boxes. So this turquoise array has 5 rows of 3, right? And this orange array has 3 rows of 5. And I want to show you how they're the same. So it says 5 rows of 3 is the same as 3 rows of 5. Okay. And their multiplication, 5 times 3 equals 3 times 5. And so let's find out the answer. 5 times 3 equals 15. That is one fact. And 3 times 5 is 15. Is their turnaround fact. Okay. So you're kind of just turning around the first 2 numbers. That's why they call them turnaround facts. Okay. So now that we know what turnaround facts are, let's look at our math journal. Okay. Now my math journal is in color, but the ones you have at home are black and white. Okay. That's okay. They're exactly the same. Now let's look at this first page here. We're going to turn your math page to 26 and 27. Okay. And right here, we're looking at stamps. Actually, let me go to one page so we can see it better. Okay. So we got, this is very similar to the slide. We have 3 rows of 5, and you're going to write that equation here. 3 rows of 5 is 3 times 5. If you remember what it equals, write that in there. But they took this sheet of stamps, oh my voice. They took this sheet of stamps and then they flipped it on its side. So same thing, instead of 3 rows of 5, we have 5 rows of 3, and you're gonna write that equation right here. It should be the same answer because it's the same array of stamps. We didn't change the amount of stamps, okay? Now down here in your step up, 2 rows of 3 bananas. Do I see 2 rows? Yes. 3 bananas in each row. How much is that? Just count the bananas, write that answer there, and here's the multiplication for it. And then here we have chestnuts, 3 rows of 4 chestnuts. How many chestnuts do you see? Just count them up, write the answer there, and then also in the multiplication equation, you can write it here. Now for those of you that like to color, they want you to color 3 rows of 6 apples. I definitely see 3 rows, but there's more than 6 apples in each row. So you're gonna have to color in 6 apples. And you can color however you want to. Most people might do 6 rows or 6 apples. Or red apples, but I've seen other colors of apples. Green, yellow, okay, pink even. So you can color however you want to, but just write the correct equation right here on number 2. Okay, so 3 rows of 6 apples, 3 times 6 equals how many apples did you color? On the next page, you're going to get to do some more coloring. 5 strawberries in each row, 4 rows of strawberries. So they already have our rows down. Okay, I see 4 rows here, but you have to color 5 in each row. Okay, the first 5 in each row. And then write the facts here, the turnaround facts, okay, multiplication facts. So you're gonna do 5 times 4 equals something, I'm not gonna tell you. And then what's that turnaround fact of 5 times 4? Remember, you're just gonna flip those two numbers and you're gonna have the same answer here for your product. Okay, same thing here on the cherries. 4 cherries in each row, 2 rows. Oh, but look, they're trying to trick you. They added a 3rd row. Don't get tricked. Okay, only color 4 cherries in 2 rows. So the first 4 cherries, and then write those turnaround facts here. On number 4, they're helping us out. They gave us the first fact with the answer. So all we have to do is turn around the first 2 numbers. Instead of 2 times 8, you're going to say 8 times 2. And they already gave us the answer, so that's kind of easy. Okay, on your step ahead down here, they give us an equation. 6 times 3 equals 18. You're just going to write a story that matches that equation. For example, mine could be, I have 6 boxes. In each box are 3 donuts. Okay, how many donuts do I have total? So 6 times 3 equals 18. They already gave me the answer. I don't even have to figure it out, okay? But I'm going to write my equation on this step ahead here. Okay, I'm going to quit sharing. All right, so now that we know what turnaround facts are, go ahead and do that math page 26 and 27 in your Origo journal. Or option B is to draw your own arrays, but write the 2 turnaround facts that go with it, okay? And then make sure you turn it in your teacher so that we see how much you know. All right, boys and girls, good job on following along. And I can't wait to see your arrays and your turnaround facts. Thank you.